Oops. It's alright. Alright. We'll give it like 5 more minutes and let's see what happens. Or maybe I should do retro. Should I do retro? I'll do retro. Okay, I'm changing the stream info. I don't know whether to keep it under the game name because no one will be looking for the game name. Or what? I don't know. Oh. Notifications. Can't reset again? No. Alright, we'll hit new game in a second here. Oh, how come where's my stream avatars? Where's stream avatars? Oh, it's because it's not centered. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Reese's. Alright, we'll do it that way. See what happens. Give it a couple minutes and then we'll start. I am a little off on my schedule. I was supposed to start at 9 a.m. Pacific, but I had to do a couple of things this morning. And to my dismay, I got to talk to some people because I started the new job, or the last couple of jobs, so late that according to online unemployment, I don't qualify for unemployment. So I don't know what to do, if I should apply or I should not apply. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Waiting for everyone to get in. We'll see what happens. So for those who don't know, I am doing a new... for the month of April, since we are all quarantined, I am doing a 1, 2, 3, at least a 4-week stream schedule of streaming 6 days a week. Hey, what's up, Bill Beto? So like a couple updates if you haven't heard. I gotta talk to someone about unemployment here because the new jobs that I had were so short that according to the state of Nevada, I don't qualify for unemployment, but I don't know what's going on, so I don't know if I should apply or not. I guess I should, but I'll talk to an accountant later today or tomorrow, and then because of that, I am home almost every day. So I said, all right, and I'm getting all these games from Humble Bundle. I said, all right, let me make up a game stream schedule, okay, where that 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific time every day, I will stream something and something semi-specific. Where that Sunday is Survival Sunday, which is Atlas and or Chicken for me. Monday today is Point+Click Monday, which is, the old Point+Click adventures. This is Brokensword, Shadows of the Templars, where that I actually picked this up from Humble Bundle through the Humble Bundle subscription. Tuesdays is Dungeon Tuesdays, where that it's going to be, dungeon crawling, which would be like Bard's Tale, Book of Demons, which I like, or the other one that I streamed, I don't know if you guys saw yet, is Erratus. Wednesday so far will probably be Robot Wednesdays, which is I want to start Battletech, or depending on how I feel, I will continue Autonauts, because Autonauts I have to think a little too much. Thursdays is Strategy Thursdays. Okay, it's a little different from I had to separate Battletech because I wanted to do a strategy. I want to do other strategy games, so it'll be a new one that I picked up from Humble Bundle as well, which is Fell Seal. What is it called? Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark, or Troubleshooter, or XCOM. Fridays, well, it's there you go, Zan. See, Fridays is what I call a free-for-all Friday, which is whatever you guys want to do or whatever I feel like doing. Right now, I have lined up, if no one says anything to me, I have lined up Hitman, because I finally got for free Hitman 1 and 2. The full games 1 and 2. Or I'll do, was it Resident Evil Revelations? Yeah, I mean, I'm choosing games. I'm choosing games where that, it'll take a few stream sessions to finish the game. I wanna kind of stretch out the games throughout the whole month, every day, and see what happens. The only thing I'm gonna say is that this weekend's gonna be a little bit of a different weekend, because my personal schedule is going to be different. So my Monday schedule is going to be on Saturday, because I will not be around Monday morning. So I'm going to stream my Monday stream on Saturday morning. Does that make sense? Jeez, I sound like I'm on from work and crap. Well, what were you gonna stream, Zan? That you don't feel how? I'm sorry you don't feel well, but what were you thinking of streaming? Before I hit the new game, because this is an old game, Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Watching some people on streams, Stormworks. Oh, I wanted to see that too. Yeah, I got into Maniac Mansion. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna stream Maniac Mansion because everyone does that. So I looked up like all these games that are like the point and click, non-Sierra, non-LucasArts. So I said, okay, I'll do Broken Sword, I guess, because it's one of the not so popular ones. I think there are a couple more that I'll try to do, but we'll see what happens today. Let's check out the story.
Paris, city of love, romance, and dreams. So they say. I used to say it too. But ever since that day, the day of the murder, I've always associated my beloved Paris with death.
The revolution. It's revolution. Wow, look at that. This is old-fashioned. Yeah, hope you feel better, Zan. I know how you feel. Right now, I'm fighting some emotions to play this, just to stay in my schedule. But yeah, I'm doing this for you guys and myself, so let's see what this game is about. It was either this or the other one, which was...
I was at home having a bath when my editor called.
What was it called?
Collard, get your ass over to the Palais Royal now. You got an interview. With Pierre Carchon. Yes, the Pierre Carchon. No photos, so leave your gear at home. He asked for you personally. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a pass, don't forget. Just smile, say yes, and keep taking notes.
So charming and so very apt. Pierre Carchon was a media king, a national hero, and one of the most infamous adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda were just one step down from royalty. Whoa, I hate mimes, but unless you humor them, they don't go away. Here I was, the palace of the Media King and the Ice Queen.
Did she say ice cream?
I pressed the doorbell.
I want ice cream.
And set in motion a chain of events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is Nico Collard. I'm here to see Monsieur Carchon.
Come up, we're on the first floor.
And what's up with the ladder?
Madame Carchon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm sure.
The Ice Queen was certainly living up to her reputation.
See, I can't draw a perfect circle like that.
Will
Who
you
can
be
draw a perfect
staying
circle
for the
like
interview?
Mademoiselle, I know little of my husband's business affairs, and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another pretty little journalist.
Pretty? You're too kind, madame.
Ah, the talented and very beautiful Mademoiselle Collard. Such a pleasure to meet you at last.
Monsieur Carchon, I am honored.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Call me Pierre, please. But I do not flatter you idly. I was a friend of your father. He was a great man.
My father, he never mentioned.
He and I were very close. And then his death. So tragic. I must... Imelda, your damned cat's in my study again. Another Ming vase, I suppose. Excuse me for one moment, my dear girl.
You journalists are getting younger each year.
Perhaps it's the rest of the world getting older, madame.
Oh, Jesus.
That was no cat.
God, what? Monsieur Carchon!
Oof.
He's dead. I must call the police. You'd better stay here.
There was a man. It was the mime. Do you think he...
Well, I believe we can rule out suicide, don't you?
No wonder they called her the Ice Queen. She would have been top of my list of suspects if I hadn't seen the attacker myself. And if I hadn't come across a couple of murders just like this already. One of the most important men in Europe murdered. And here was I, Nico Poulard, alone at the scene of the crime. Should I wait for the cops? Or start my own investigation?
Of course you start your own investigation.
It was a no-brainer.
Of course you start your own. Okay, move the mouse pointer around the screen, discover areas of interest. When the pointer passes over an object which you can interact with, will change in animated blah blah blah. Left click. Click on the briefcase icon to open inventory. Yeah, okay, diary icon to access diary. Question mark, get puzzle hints, which we're gonna try not to do. Ooh, spanner. See, that's spanner, so that means it was English written. Right there, Bilbetto. Spanner, not wrench. Restore. What is it? Save, restore game, and just settings. Okay, cool. Actually, yeah, I need to... Is there a subtitle? I'm going to save the game. First. Must get to the bottom of this story before the police arrive. Oh, jeez. You know what they need to do? They need to make a point-and-click adventure of the Pink Panther with Steve Martin. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that would be so hilarious.
Mimes and guns don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before and written about him. The costume killer, at least that's what I'd called him.
The costume killer. So, you played this already, Lyra?
It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact. It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
I don't think it was...
I closed his eyes. It was the least I could do for the poor fellow. I opened his eyes. Best to leave the crime scene as I found it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Leave it the way it is. Ooh, what's that? No, he's got too much hair for that.
Some people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it. Reminds me of an old boyfriend.
Ew. That's
In his pocket, I found a ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence. There was no going back now.
There's no going back now. No, there's not.
Carchon had been shot.
Okay, he had definitely been shot. Okay, nothing in the pockets, nothing in the crotch. Okay, so the hair clip. Okay, so the hair clip is probably not hers. It's probably his that he used to get into the room.
A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane.
That's right, he cut it.
This was a professional job. A bust of Pierre Carchon, humble servant of La France.
Okay, nothing on the table. Oh, bookcase. What's on the bookcase? We'll go outside in a minute.
The bookcase was filled with obscure first editions.
Obscure. So he doesn't know anything. It's just...
Pierre Cauchon again. His eyes seemed to follow me around the room.
Okay, that's the door. We're not going out. We're going to go through this door.
The killer must have used a ladder to reach the window. He was long gone. Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket and took it with him.
In his pocket. Really? Anything up here? Nothing. Nothing else. I guess we're gonna have to leave.
The police could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to find them. A Louis XIV table with an antique cloth. Imelda had taste. But hey, with a husband that rich, taste is easy.
What? You gotta love the accent.
I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful. Even my fingernail wouldn't fit into such a small hole.
Ooh.
Aha! Nico, you are just so damn good at this stuff. Instead of comforting Imelda, I was ransacking her flat. Why? Because there was something going on here, and I had to get answers before the cops arrived. And hey, she'd been rude to me, so she had it coming.
I'll be honest. I like these games where you have to do this stuff where that at least you have the voice acting, because I hate reading. I mean, I like reading, but I hate reading out loud to an audience. So, let's see here. We got that. What's over here?
Imelda had talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that. It was a tube of acrylic paint. French ultramarine.
French ultramarine.
Just the color I was after for my bathroom.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Someone is...
Young lady, what... Oh, this paint. It's my favorite color.
For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
Okay. Well, at least... I was going to say, I wanted to play... Before this, I wanted to play The Lost Files of Sherlock Holmes. But the problem I had with it is two things. One, you had to keep reading out loud to the audience in order to play it. And then at the same time, I started playing it and I was like, I could barely read some of the old pixelated font. It was so bad. So
the
I was
door
like,
was locked.
I'll have to try to just play it by myself again. The door was locked. Do I have anything? What is that? What is that? Okay, can I?
It was going to take more than a hair clip to open the door. I needed the key.
I needed the key. Alright, so how do I get to the key? I don't think there's a key. Yeah, that was another one I was thinking of getting because... Or thinking of... of playing. Because that game I got for free also through the Humble Bundle subscription.
Excuse me, madame.
Yes?
I am so sorry for your loss, madame.
No, you're not. You're a journalist. Journalists don't feel sorry.
Not true.
We shall see.
We shall see. Who is this?
How did your husband know my father?
I have no idea.
You didn't know him? Thierry Collard?
Pierre knew a lot of people I didn't know, most of them women.
Why would a mime want to kill your husband?
Pierre had plenty of enemies. Half the husbands in Paris for a start.
Why did your husband send for me? What did he want to discuss?
I have no idea. His business was his business.
He never told you anything?
No, and frankly I preferred it that way. This is quite a scoop for you. I suppose you're already inventing the headlines.
Just because I am a journalist.
Don't patronize me. You're all cut from the same cloth. Do you have any moral sense at all?
Oh, jeez. Look at that. Okay. I guess I have to take the high road. I have to take the high road, right?
Yes, that's why I do this job.
You do it to see your name in print.
As if my editor gets the byline, I just do the work.
Well, don't expect my sympathy.
The police will be here soon, madame. Is there anybody you would like me to contact? Family, friends?
No, I have no family. Pierre and I were... He was all I had, really. Not much, was it? The dutiful wife. That was my role. He never talked, never let me in.
I know one thing, madame.
What?
If you want to find out who killed your husband, then you let me do the job, not the police.
Why? How do I know I can trust you?
Jeez, you always have to do... Do we always have to take the high road? I feel like we have to, but...
Because you have no choice. The police will take weeks, in which time your own life may be in danger.
What?
Believe me, this killer has struck before, and he will strike again. Who is to know that you are not next on his list?
I don't know.
All I need is a few more minutes to look around before the police come.
You really do have a moral sense, don't you? I trust so few people, and I share your low opinion of the police. Here, take this. It's the key to the drawing room next to the library at the end of the hall. It was Pierre's room. I rarely went in there. I couldn't. I was too scared of what I might find.
There you go. Okay, cool.
Thank you. I promise you won't regret this.
Just stroll along very casually. We have all the time in the world. We're not waiting for the police.
Now we were getting somewhere.
I actually have to click to go in. Just go in. That's why I opened it. Alright, let's see here. Let's start from left to right. Light switch?
I didn't need the lights on. It was light enough already.
Why don't you just turn it on anyway?
The painting showed the Cachons together, in love. As the poet said, the past is a different country. Or did I read that in a fortune cookie? There was the very faintest of clicks.
What did that do? That's the question. What did that do? Alright, hold on. Give me a second here. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. So I clicked something. Did I want to sit? I don't think I want to sit.
This wasn't the time for me to lie on the sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression. Though it is very popular at parties, especially with gay guys. Don't ask me why.
What? Interesting. So you have a desk. How do you have a desk with no chair?
As expected, the desk was yet another priceless antique. Yawn. The blotter and in tray had clearly been placed with mathematical precision.
Mathematical precision. What's this?
I didn't need a sheet of blotting paper. Not while it was blank. My heart skipped a beat. It was a carved elephant. But not just any carved elephant. It had been made by my father. I knew for certain because in my apartment I had its exact twin, carved into a box he had made. So Cauchon had known my father. They really must have been friends. I decided to take the carved elephant. It clearly meant nothing to Imelda.
Oh, jeez. I don't even know what the hell that is. Thank you for the follow, Larum. Larum. Oh, what's
I
this?
didn't want to take the tray, but I knew that I could use it.
She's gonna take. See, what is it? What is it?
I didn't want to.
What is up with these games where that you like take everything and it's like, you know, see how big the elephant is, and look at her. She's got like probably this tiny purse, and you don't see this giant bulge. You know, I don't know. I know. In all these point and click games, why are you always like this kleptomaniac? I swear. Paint?
The paint would have just soaked into the blotting paper, but the idea was good.
But the idea was good.
No.
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 I love it.
I didn't want to take the tray, but I knew that I could use it.
Okay, so what the... is it because my inventory is full? No. So, what the heck? So, blotting papers. There's nothing else I can do with the blotting paper. Fine. I don't think I know what else I can do. She doesn't even have a purse.
Locked.
Where am I...
Not surprising, really.
See? She doesn't even have a purse. Where am I putting all this stuff? Where am I hiding all of this stuff? Especially the damn elephant. No.
It didn't work, but I guess it would have been surprising if it had.
What is this thing? Seriously, what is that thing? I picked it up. I have no idea what the hell it is. I feel like I gotta do something on the painting.
Behind the picture was a safe.
Shh. Oh, jeez. Okay, so behind the picture is a safe.
The safe was locked. I needed the key.
Oh, this thing. The hell is
In
that?
the safe was some kind of artifact. There were strange symbols on its surface. It looked like the printer's blocks I'd made at art school. If there was one thing I'd learned about symbols, they are always important. But these symbols scratched into stone were impossible to read. I needed to find a way of printing them. At least the stone was round. But what could I use for ink? And what could I print on? Sure, I was stealing, but I knew Imelda didn't know about the artifact, and Carchon was past caring.
Okay, so we're gonna do this.
Putting the paint straight on the cylinder would be too messy. The paint would go everywhere.
The paint would have just soaked in.
Okay, so
The blotter was flat already. Rolling the cylinder across it would achieve... I didn't need a sheet of blotting paper. Not while it was blank.
how about I do this? Okay.
I'd spread blue paint over the bottom of the tray. It was ruined. I was a very bad girl, but also quite a clever one.
Okay, that was just bad.
I rolled the artifact in the paint until it was completely coated. Genius! The roller and the paint worked just as I planned, but what did it say? It was some kind of coded message. It read, "Sub judice." I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, But that was a term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before the courts. Below it was a sequence of letters that made no sense. I suddenly realized there was a connection between the boat ticket and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité, by the river, housed the ancient law courts. So, sub judice could in this case mean literally under the law courts, below the conciergerie. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me pine for my regular life of poverty. This was a huge story. It was also one heck of a puzzle with a lot of pieces missing. But I was going to crack it. And if I could just remember the name of that fancy prize you get for being an ace journalist, I was definitely going to win it this time.
Alright, so I'm done, I guess? Okay. So... I guess I'll put back the artifact, or do I keep it? Let's see what happens. Do I still have the key? No, I don't have the key. I used the key.
No.
Oh, I'm not gonna put it back, huh?
No.
So I keep everything. Alright. No. No. Alright, we are gonna go. We're gonna leave. I don't know if we're gonna say goodbye. I guess we should say goodbye. Why would I want to pick up the telephone?
Did you find anything useful?
This carving. Do you know anything about it?
It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with...
Please, I need to know.
He was given it by a friend. Something to do with Africa.
He never explained any more.
No. But I think it was important to him. Always on display. Why?
It was carved by my father.
Oh, I see. I didn't know.
Imelda, I will do everything I can to find the killer.
Thank you, my dear.
And if the police ask...
Don't worry. You were never here.
Sub judice was the key. I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie, it would have to be from there.
I did not touch the phone.
Canchon wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something. Something that got him killed.
Oops, sorry. Hold on. Okay. Just checking some things. No. Look at the thing.
The fence wouldn't move.
Alright, what do I have? I used everything, right? Yeah. Ooh, there we go.
This fence wouldn't move either. The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Canchon's apartment. I knew I was on the right track.
Nope.
The cloth was embroidered with an unusual symbol. A safe key.
Oh, oh, okay. Can I use the safe key? Nope. The door key, probably not. Hairpin. Do the hairpin this time.
The old fence picking trick. Maybe not.
Maybe not. What the hell else am I supposed to do then? Can I use that on there?
I wasn't going to smash a priceless artifact into a fence.
I got nothing. Okay. I got nada.
I wasn't leaving yet. I had a hunch there was more to find. I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move. A strange pair of locks stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
Oh, these are puzzles? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, good lord, I hate these. I'm not good with these at all. That goes there. Oh my god. Yeah, puzzles. Oh my god. Ugh. I am not good with these. I mean, I'm barely good with these. No. Okay, shoot. No, I need to move this down somehow. I need to get this over. Shizer. Yeah, this would be hard. Oh my god, there's two of them? Seriously? Oh my god. This one is even worse. Oh my god. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. No, I can't do that. Oh, good lord, really? Oh, jeez. Okay, you guys are gonna watch me struggle through this, aren't you? I used to be good at these, not anymore. Okay, will it reset if I do that? Yeah, it resets. Okay, so I need to get this. I need to move this down. Wait, what? Oh my god. This is semi-impossible to do. Wait, what? What the hell did I just do? Oh. Oh my god. It's like you're moving things around and you feel like you're getting somewhere, but you're not.
Yes.
Okay.
One down, one to go.
Oh my god. All right. That was a little painful. Okay. So if I do... Oh my god, this is the harder one. How do I get to... Oh my god. Alright. It's hot. I don't care what my hair looks like. Okay, I just need a strategy, I guess. Start over. So this gotta go down, that's gotta go over. In order for that to go over, it has to... No, I can't. Oh. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Nope. My brain hurts already. So if I... Okay, I need to bring these up that way. That doesn't do anything right now. Does that do anything? Ah, crap. How the hell is that supposed to work? Like that. Oh, good
Nothing
lord.
like a good convent education for honing your lockpicking skills.
Oh, good lord. And it just falls apart. It doesn't even open, really.
For a room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system.
How long
This
did-
place was definitely fishy. In more ways than one.
How long did that take?
I really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place. Oops.
Why did I want to do that? Oh, because of that.
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there. The brass case was smooth and perfectly round.
I'm gonna pick it back up again.
Moving a skiff would only damage it more.
Let's take a look at the door.
No handle, nothing obvious. But there had to be a way to open it. The words Sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
What? I don't know. Oh, here.
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
Really now? What? I don't...
Oh no! I had to start again.
Wait, say it. Do it. What? I missed it. What's left and right? Crap. Shoot.
Oh no! I had to start again.
So how do you...
A satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumblers in a safe. I must have made a mistake. The mechanism reset.
So left.
A satisfying click. Another click. Another step closer.
Fine. So left, right.
Oh no! I had to start again.
Left, right, left. Left,
A sec.
right,
Another click.
left.
Oh no! I had to start again. Another. Damn, I got it wrong again.
Okay. Left,
A s-
right,
Another.
left twice. Right?
Oh no!
No, that's a left.
I had to start again.
Left,
A s-
right, double left.
Another.
Right, left, left.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
Okay, there you go. Easy enough. I want to take the cylinder. So we're taking the cylinder just
I
in
removed the stone cylinder.
case. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. We should save. Save early, save often. Practice safe saving. Safe saving.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force. With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again. The panel wouldn't move.
I don't know. Anything else? Maybe I should check everything else in the room. Is there anything else in the room? No. Ooh.
Ut lex vel ut next sumito.
To the law or unto death, submit. I guess these people didn't believe in liberté, égalité, or fraternity. Yes, I'll admit it. I was a swot at school. I also wore lipstick and the nuns never knew.
Alright, so... Walk faster, woman.
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door and also opened some kind of stone panel. Ingenious. The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere. I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what? I touched, which was... This slot was... Shame. The shell case was too wide.
Am I forgetting something?
No way would I be able to force the door open.
There's nothing else I can use. I used the elephant. No. Let me take that.
I took the stone cylinder.
There's nothing else in the room, right? No.
This wouldn't hold the cross up. But I was on the right track. I needed to use something sturdier.
Nope.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed. The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
What? Like what? Okay, we'll try everything.
I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
Seriously? Okay, so if that's that, maybe I need to take everything. Let's take everything and try everything again.
I removed the shell case. The cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Oh. Okay.
I removed the shell case.
Is this gonna work?
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it.
Like what? What else do I have? I don't have anything else.
No.
No. There's nothing else I can find. Alright, maybe I have to go outside and find something else. Okay, shell
Moving the
casing and
skiff would
stuff.
only damage it more.
There is nothing else. Anything outside?
I wasn't leaving yet. I had a hunch that...
I'm not leaving. I want to see if there's anything else to find.
This fence wouldn't move either. It was the old boathouse for the conciergerie. If I was right about the meaning of subjudice, then the answer had to lie somewhere here on the quayside. I wasn't leaving yet. I had a hunch there was more to find.
I need something flat and stuff. Well, let's save this first. Save that. So I need something flat?
No. 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 No.
Okay, so I can't flatten
No.
things.
No. No. No.
No. No. No. It's gotta be something else. I'm missing.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before.
Yeah, that would be a no then, wouldn't it?
I really didn't want to pull the fence.
Okay.
Moving the skiff would only damage it more.
I need something to put underneath the thing, so what the hell else am I supposed to do? I don't want to go for a hint. I really don't.
The slab was too heavy for me to lift. This wouldn't hold the cross up. But I was on the right track. I needed to use something sturdier. This wouldn't hold. I needed to use some...
Okay, so I can't use anything else except for this.
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers.
There's nothing else that goes in there, right? Just to make sure. So that goes in a little bit.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open. I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
Okay, so I'm just going over, just make sure there's nothing here. Nothing else. If I take that.
I removed the shell case.
So that's the only other thing is the shell case.
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it. No. No.
I need something flatter, so I don't understand what she means by
No.
flatter. I just took... You just did it. What the hell?
The crust didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Okay, so... Oh. Do I need to... Do want to make sure...
The cross didn't...
Alright, I am stuck. Hour into the game, I am stuck. Do I do a hint? I don't want to do a hint. This sucks.
No.
Need something flatter. I don't have anything flatter and sturdier. I'm thinking
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it.
Okay, so what if I can't combine?
No. 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 No.
Nope, that would be a no.
No.
Dang it.
It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact. The brass case was smooth and perfectly round. It was the drawing room key. A safe key. It was the beautiful elephant my father had carved.
There's nothing else. I was going to say, can I use the elephant to smash that flat so I can go in here? No.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
What the hell? I don't have anything here.
No. No. No.
I'm stumped because I did everything already. The puzzle has partially... What do I need to do? Yes. Hint 1. You'll need something flat and rigid to lever the door open. You have something metal. How could you... How could... Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh.
The cross didn't need to be
Oh god, look at all this work. Okay, so okay. This is how you do it. Fine. Nice.
The stone slab had flattened one end of the shell case. I removed the shell case.
Really? A shell case to be able to do that? It's
Another good use for a shell case.
I
Another
don't know.
secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
Take the cylinder, which seems to be like the key to everything. Might as well. Oh, it reset everything? Really? Mother. Alright, do it all over again. I guess I should just leave and leave everything else. I'm not gonna need anything else. Ooh.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
Well, I don't see anything. Nothing's glowing. There we go.
Amazing. The thing still worked.
Wow, look at this.
A door like that always has something important behind it. I had to find a way to unlock it. That wasn't going to help. That wasn't going to help.
Okay, let's just look at everything.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
What are you doing?
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear. Fascist regalia, a message of hate. The flags had faded.
No.
Fascist
Again? No.
The flags.
Stop with that. So that's looking at that stuff. There's nothing here. Fine. Let's go with that drawer.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code. It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk. Oh my God! The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate, but come on guys, I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me, taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered. This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case, the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon? The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
So someone was here. Someone is here. Alright. What do we have here? A note has been written in C says to correct the code you must correctly match all symbols and corresponding letters, highlight them. Oh jeez, what? What the freak? E. Oh god. E W A M M Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on now. Wait, what? Wait, how am I supposed to... Oh, okay, so... oh, shoot. Crap. So... let's see, how about S equals... So it is a replacement cipher. It is a replacement cipher, so the problem is that how do I... Easiest ones are what? The vowels first? Like that one could be an O. O. This one could be a T. That could be a 2, that could be a C, I don't know. You need to make sense of one word. If you can make sense of one word, how about ones that are by itself, like this thing? That could be an A or an I. Dang it. You have to make sense of one word. The problem is that even with two-letter words, there are so many combinations of two-letter words. So that could be an A or an I. It's gonna take forever. Okay. I'm going in voice chat if you guys have any ideas. See, A, okay, this doesn't make any sense. A and ASSS. ALL? All? Is that all? Yeah, but then we're assuming that I'm correct with the A. And then this one. What the heck is that? What the heck is this? This is crazy. Three-letter word beginning with A could be and. I know. That could be and. So the W thing is an N. U is a D. Where's the U? I'm blind. U. Is that one an E dead? We're just making up words now. I'm just making up words. Oh my god. Dead, all, and... Is that an I? Indeed. Is that? If we're correct. Wait, did I do... I did an N. This could have been Canada. But then we did N in the wrong place. I think we did N in the wrong place. This could have been Canada. I think. C. That could have been an N. Where's the N? Canada? Dead Canada? But then that's not Indeed. It should be Indeed, right? That should be Indeed. I don't know. I don't know. The problem you have is that usually puzzles like this, I would say, decipher all of the vowels first. This one's an S. Is. Seems. this is to... Okay, there it is. To, this is to... Blah, 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 okay. It looks good, but still... Kamada? I don't know about that. Oh, the... Okay, so B. B. That's not right. Report to follow. Full report to follow, but this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Kamada both dead. This is not a... What? Coincidence. That didn't help. Vamada. That's the problem here, is that I don't know what this letter would be. Indeed, it seems that all of us who cared together, all of us who came together are in great danger. In what? In what? What the hell is that? It would make sense. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Yeah, I know. Really?
I had decrypted the note.
Okay.
It read, Pierre, full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X. I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume killer murders. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't?
Okay. Let's save that and just be like, what the hell else do we do now? That's the question. What do we do now? Oh, I went and pulled out the whole drawer. Why did I pull out the whole drawer?
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens? A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village, and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. I had enough for a story, an amazing story that was going to make my reputation, and blow Conchance to pieces. I need...
Oh, shoot, I clicked it. Dang it. Hold on, let's go back. Shoot, I clicked it. Sorry.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
Okay, so she wrote a piece
This
on
should
him.
have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
I'll admit, at least the voice acting in this game is decent. It is decent, if not very good. But I am easily entertained, so...
I'd only been in Paris for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city.
Oh god, this
My
guy...
latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
Really? Ooh. Wow, talk about dramatic. Costume killer. With the bomb, alright.
As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was gonna do. I was gonna find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty and equality and
All that other
fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course. The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Okay, something happened. It's like something happened to the to this guy's recording. The recording sounds like crap.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah Eddin, 1345.
Alright, give me a second here, guys. Alright.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah Eddin, 1345.
I don't know what 1345 means.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Anyone else here?
The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism.
Sensationalism. Okay, so we're okay. He's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep it. Good.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Now we're talking evidence. Now look at that. Let's go inside. We'll check. Oh, hold on. I should have checked out the dead body first.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink.
Oh, God, that's...
sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say.
Okay.
What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Oh God, this is so wrong.
Yes, I am. I studied under Dr. Benton.
Who is he?
Only one of the most brilliant medical minds on this planet.
It's so
He
wrong.
taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you remember anything at all?
So
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
So, oh my God. Yeah, these recordings are bad. I wonder what happened compared to the other ones before.
Better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
Really?
Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself. Hey, wake up!
Alright, time to check out the body.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page. I hoped the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escaped the bad luck.
Alright, was there anything in there?
The mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. Poor guy. He was pretty mashed up.
That's it? You used the mirror to... That's weird. We had a dead body in the beginning. Why can't we see the dead body now? Yeah, Lex. No, Lex didn't have glasses. So that's it? Nothing?
I checked his pocket.
Nothing. I guess there's nothing else. She's not going to wake up, so... Actually, do I have anything? No. It's like smack her with the newspaper. Let me smack her with the newspaper? No?
Hey, wake up.
Nope.
Hey.
Nope, it's not going to work. Actually, yeah. Can I compare? No, it won't work. Alright, we're out of here. There's nothing new. There's nothing else in here. I guess I'll go that way.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Mouse.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Jeez, what happened to the recording? The recordings are
Has it
so
occurred
bad.
to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Should I tell him about the clown? Seriously, should I tell him about the clown? What do you guys think? Pennywise, yeah, look at that. So should I tell him about the clown or not? Or will it come back to hit me later, where that she'll probably say that she saw a clown? Yeah, I should, right? Okay. So hopefully she'll corroborate.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one.
Oh God, that is so
right, Moo?
bad.
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She says the American claimed to be a doctor. He forced her to drink the brandy.
I can explain everything.
Oh
Can you,
God,
monsieur?
no.
Almost everything.
She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. Enjoy your vacation, Dr. Stobart.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great
So
advice.
wrong.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Oh God, this is wrong. All right, I should talk
Excuse
to
me,
what's-her-face.
mademoiselle?
Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account, minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown? It's him again.
Oh my God, this. Well, he's on vacation. He's in Paris, the city of love. You know, it's kind of like being here in Vegas looking for women of the night. What do you expect? All right.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Wow. She's like, yeah, no flirting.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Well, if you want to chase clowns in Vegas, well, that's your thing, okay?
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah. How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Lucky
You
guy.
help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
Why have the recordings of the voices gotten so much worse compared to the beginning? Oh. Okay, so now... But she did give me her phone number. A very cute photojournalist called Nico Collard. Ooh, look at that. Let's go ahead and save. I guess I can go a little bit more. Let's talk to this dude again.
Sergeant Moo?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure. I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
See, his last recordings were less echoey.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantard.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but...
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the clown? I don't think so. Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
See you later, Sergeant.
Okay, there's nothing else to do. Can I go on this side? There's nothing here. Nothing to go there. No. Oh, what's in there? That's where the clown came from, right?
The clown had fled into this alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was intrigued by Nico and what she could tell me about the explosion.
Oh god, I gotta look at everything? Fine.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe.
There's nothing to climb to.
I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
It's not even, doesn't even go all the way up.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. I'll do the manhole last, which is like the obvious way to go, right? Okay, no.
There was nothing of interest.
There was nothing of interest. Okay, we'll go down the manhole. It's obviously where he went.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Okay. I got nothing else. So there's nothing else in here. All right. Maybe I have to talk to the construction guy. Nope. Just talk to the construction guy.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake.
Oh my God,
he
so
thought
bad.
I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess. Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Can't beat. I could have knocked his block off.
Okay, that's bad. This guy is just bad.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Oh, those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Yes, this is the director's cut. This is, I got this through the Humble Bundle subscription, monthly subscription. I've been on it for a year now, and there are a lot of games on there that I wanted to play and stream this. And now that we have all this, quarantine, stay at home, I said, okay, let me get through these and try to see what we can do at home.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
God.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could
It's
turn
so
back
wrong.
the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
Yeah, he is a hammy actor. I can't believe they're using
Look,
him.
I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No,
A
of
cop?
course not.
A cop.
Do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Bodies.
Yeah, an old man was killed.
Merde. I didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
Would you like to read my
I
newspaper?
haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Pah! Look at these! Damn bleeding heart liberals! Tcha! Save the dolphins! Catch them and eat them, I say! All that fuss over a bunch of fish! Nah, that's more like it! Look at the size of those! Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend! Bucephalus reborn, mon ami! Like a streak of lightning she is! Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
Yeah, okay, that's not right. That's just not right. Look after my hole. Alright, so...
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
What?
Hello, Nico Coulard.
Oh, that's
Hello?
a phone?
It's George.
Oh, hi.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
See you.
Oh, that is a phone. I can't call anybody else? No. Forget it. Forget it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I need that. That.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Well, I would think it's the entrance to a sewer. What else would it be? Alrighty then.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Yeah, I gotta figure out like who these people are that made these games, because it sounds like these people recorded these lines in their kitchen. I swear.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Ew, why would I pick it up then?
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike. It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer. It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers.
Ugh.
The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words, La Risée du Monde, Paris. It was a bright red plastic nose, part of a clown's costume.
Ugh. So I can't go in. There we go. Let's go upstairs. Let's go up. Let's see where this guy. Oh, hello.
Hi there. Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
What is that?
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu. That is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu.
And then, the man I chased. Do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For
Down
all
the
I know,
sewer.
you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
This is so wrong.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting.
God.
What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Okay.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ha! That's what you say.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type. Just like you.
He
Does the
apprehended
name
somebody?
Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Bravo! You need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Do you recognize...
I am not telling you anything.
There's nothing else I can do.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
African desert. Ooh.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an arm lock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say.
Ooh.
She came to work at the cafe 6, 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really?
The relief
So you'd
she
miss
gives
her
him.
if she wasn't there.
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Wait, what?
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
Ah, that is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
Ah, it was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Oh God, this is semi-comedic, but okay, it's fine.
So the clown had escaped into the sewer, come up into the courtyard, and then slipped back into the street here. It wasn't much, but it was more than the cops had got.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I gotta go somewhere else. So, but yeah, so for those of you who have joined me, yeah, I am having a new stream schedule. I'll post it on the channel where that I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do this on a weekly basis now for the next month. So just to let you guys know, if you weren't here, yep, Sundays is Survival Sunday with Cap and Zan, if not by myself, doing Atlas and Chicken. Let me turn this off because that is loud. Sundays Survival Sunday, Atlas and Chicken. Mondays is going to be the Point+Click Mondays, which is this. Depending on how long it'll take me to do Broken Sword, I'm going to do another one like, I don't know, Secret of Amun-Ra, or another Broken Sword, or Sherlock Holmes, something. Dungeon Tuesdays will be, Bard's Tale, Book of Demons, which you guys had played with the interactive chat, or new one that I tried to stream was Eratus. Robot Wednesdays, Battletech or Autonauts. Strategy Thursday, which is a new one that I figured out that I'm gonna like, is Fell Seal, or Troubleshooter, or XCOM. And then Friday is Free for All Friday, where that at this point I've earmarked Hitman and Resident Evil. Resident Evil Revelations, because those are the ones I got from Hitman, and Resident Evil Revelations is what I got from Humble Bundle for free. So we'll see. And at the same time, I will stream Endgame with everybody else during the week on the evenings when I'm free. Like tonight, I'm not free, but we're gonna go ahead and stream World War Z, Rainbow Six Siege, or whatever else. All right, let's see here. Do we have anyone we can raid? 7 Days to Die with Crypt Girl. Koizi already has 18. What's he playing? Last Oasis? I guess we can raid Crypt Girl. I'll raid Crypt Girl. Just because Just have to choose one girl from the family. All right. So as we do this, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Thank you for your love and support. Ask for your continued love and support by giving us those clicks, liking, favoriting, sharing, following, subscribing. Stay thirsty, keep frosty. We ask the powers that be to keep you safe out there in the real world while we take risks for you in these virtual worlds so that you and your wallets don't have to. Thanks a lot. So, let's see here. Countdown. And we're going to go ahead and raid in 3. Nope. Wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.